I finally made my new, updated 6'8" point guard that is just completely dominating the game, and I just finally found the build that you guys are going to love. And yes, that is my dog in the back. Say hello to Dolly. And I've played so many games this 2K. You guys know I'm already top 9 rep in the world, so I have officially played so much games to the point where I know every single stat to a T. You just watch these clips, bro. Watch these clips. This is why I call it my 6'8" point GOAT, because it can literally do everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. It can pass, it can shoot, it can dribble, it can dunk, it can play defense. Its vertical is insane. The speed and agility are insane. Look at the shots I'm hitting. And the name is actually a shot erasing 3-level creator. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough, we can't lie. And look at the badges. Obviously, all legend shooting badges. Pogo stick on legend. I can guard the interior. I can guard the perimeter. All the defensive badges on Hall of Fame. Every single one. Lightning launch. Handles for days. Every single thing you possibly want on Hall of Fame. Box out beast on gold. Dimer on gold. High flying denier on gold. This build is literally do it all. Versatile visionary on gold. So the pass act is high. Because you guys, a lot of you guys were flaming me for my last build. 65 pass act troll. And listen, I got a better one. This build has allowed me to get a 93 win percentage while shooting 84% from the 3-point line, and it also has allowed me to have the #1 record in the most competitive 2s league in the world. So this is the build that you guys are really going to want to see. And in this video today, guys, I'm not just going to drop my build because obviously I have 16 cap breakers. Not a lot of you guys are going to have 16 cap breakers, so I get it. But I'm also going to be dropping a 10 cap breaker version and a 5 cap breaker version depending on how much you guys have, and I'll explain what I would do with those cap breakers as well. So if you have anywhere in between, just comment in the comment section below what you guys have, and I'll try to help you out as best I can. But there's going to be a 10 cap breaker version and a 5 cap breaker version, all to help you guys out. So make sure you guys watch this whole video through. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, because I'm trying to hit 100K as fast as possible, and y'all have been showing a ton of support recently, and it really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you guys want a 6'8" point guard that can, just basically do anything, watch this whole video through, because this is the one that is finally going to put you over the top. You don't see a 6'8" point guard moving like this. You really don't. You really don't. It just doesn't happen. Look at this. Oh my god. Fried. Now let's get into the build. Let's go. And obviously at the end of the video as well, I'm going to show you guys the cap breaker screen and where I put the cap breakers. And I'm going to show you guys the badge perks that I would do. So make sure you guys pay attention. And look, guys, I have 12 builds. So I know all about the 6'8" meta, all about the best builds in the game. So this is the build for you. Alright, so the first build we are going to start with is my version of the build. The 16 cap breaker version, the one that has completely broken the game. And all you guys are like, how do you have 16 cap breakers? I'm just a high rep, bro. Done my lifetime challenges, the crew, everything. That's how I got cap breakers, but this is the one that is just completely ridiculous. But the other ones are also ridiculous, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But this one's going to be my build. So for the height, obviously 6'8" is just, it's the best height in the game for guards, because my 6'8" can move like a 6'1". So it really doesn't matter how tall you are. You obviously want to go as tall as possible. The wingspan, you want to go 6'8" for the 96 midi, and the highest 3 is possible. And then the weight, you're going to go 186. And what that's going to give you is the ability to have 95 perimeter and 89 agility. So 6'8", 186, 6'8" wingspan. We're going to start with shooting because that's what this build's all about. So we're going to go 91 3-pointer, and this is where one of my cap breakers is going to go. Like I said, it's going to look a little different from the 5 and 10 cap breaker version, but I'm going to go 91 shooting on the midi and the 3-pointer. 1 cap breaker to my 3 and 5 to my midi. So what the 5 to my midi is going to give me is all of these shooting badges at the bottom are going to be on Hall of Fame, and then I have so much badge perks, I can just +1 them all to legend. So I have all shooting badges on legend with a 96 midi and a 92 3, and that is 6 of my cap breakers used right there. Now the ball handle is where this gets really interesting, so you guys have to pay attention. To make this build even possible, you're going to have 7 cap breakers, okay? If you guys don't have 7 cap breakers, I'm not going to lie, you can't make this build, because what you're going to want to do here is this ball handle and speed up ball is what you're going to want to do. And 5 of your cap breakers are going to put your ball handle up to an 86. So if you put 5 cap breakers on ball handle, it's going to go from a 66 to an 86, and 2 of them are going to go from your speed up ball from a 71 to an 80. So I have 7 cap breakers on my ball handle and speed up ball, 1 on my 3 that makes it 8 cap breakers, and 5 on midi that makes it 13. And in the pass sack, I went to 84. Y'all are flaming me before for my low pass sack, and I hear you. And then I realized that pass sack is really freaking cheap. I mean, it's really cheap, and I have versatile visionary on gold. I barely turn the ball over. My player throws darts. This is really, pass sack's really cheap on a 6'8" point guard. So 84 pass sack, and you have 86 ball handle and 80 speed up ball. Basically max playmaking with max shooting. There's not really much more you can ask for, and as of right now, I've used 13 of my cap breakers. Driving dunk, going to go 86. This is obviously going to change when I show you guys different versions of the build, but mine's going to go 86 because I'm going to use my other 3 cap breakers on my driving dunk to get an 89, which is going to give me a contact dunks off 1 and off 2. Perimeter defense, this is where the build has really, this is the only stat where my last build and this build has went down. So my other build was a 92 perimeter. This one we're going to go 85, and the reason that is because I don't think perimeter defense is just that good in this game in general. I've been playing wagers in stage, and I have a 92 perimeter, and I +2'd my challenger to legend, and I was still getting 50% contested shots hit in my face. The name of the game is jumping on defense, so you don't need a high perimeter to jump. This is all you're going to need, all silver badges. And as long as you jump, they're going to miss. So I still +2 my challenger to Hall of Fame, and everything on Hall of Fame is really, really good. You're not going to complain about Hall of Fame defensive badges, and this perimeter is all you're going to need, honestly. But you guys know block is huge in this game, so what did I do? I maxed my block. And that's going to give me high flying denier on silver once I up my vertical. So I'm going to have paint patroller on bronze and high flying denier on silver, and I'll later +1 that to get my high flying denier on gold, because you guys got to protect the paint in this game. It's that simple. And this is the only other stat, so my perimeter and steal are the only stats that went down from my last build. My steal didn't go down that much. It was a 79 before, and now it is a 73. I had a 79 before to get glove on silver, but glove is really not that good. Me and you both know there's not a lot of on-ball plex. Interceptor on silver, I +2 to get on Hall of Fame. That's it. That's really all you need. 73 steal is the perfect area. You want the silver interceptor to help you get the lanes, but the glove badge just sucks this year. Until they make a patch, there's no really need for glove. They're not, and I don't think they will make a patch. They already said they're trying to get rid of on-ball steals. So 73 steals is all you need, and these are the exact finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defensive stats that you guys are going to want. But you guys know rebounding is really important in this game, whether you're on 2s, 3s, or any court at all. So I have a 75 defensive rebound and a 69 offensive. I maxed my rebounds. I know that's crazy, but bro, look, I'm going to get, when I +1 my box out beast, when I +1 my rebound chaser, you guys can use your +1s whenever you want. But you guys can get potentially gold box out beast and silver rebound chaser on a point guard. I mean, that's kind of as ridiculous as it gets. Speed and agility both went 87. So compared to my last build, my speed and my agility went up. 87 speed, 87 agility is really, really good. Strength, you're going to be at a 50. I do not think you need strength in this game, especially at the point guard position. Obviously at center, you need strength. That's obvious for rebounds, box outs, stuff like that. But on guards, you really don't. In vertical, this is where it gets really interesting. I made my vertical in 83, and obviously that's what you get. Pogo stick on Hall of Fame. So if I'm in that paint and I'm on a center, I can spam Y. I can literally spam Y over and over and over again and get a stop. And the rest of your attributes can really go wherever you want. Honestly, I kind of regret what I did. I made my stain dunk a 50, and I really wouldn't have. I wish I didn't. But you're going to want to put your pass act to an 85. That way you guys can get bailout. There's no reason not to. I don't know why I did a 50 standing dunk. That made no sense. But this is my final build. So as you guys are going to see, we're going to have 89 driving dunk with a 3 cap breakers because I have 16. That's going to give me every single contact dunk off 1 and off 2. A 92 3-pointer, so max 3, and a 96 midi, so all my shooting badges will be on legend. And that's 9 cap breakers that I've used, so I have 7 left. And the next 7 are going to go 5 on ball handle and 2 on speed with ball. So I'm going to have max ball handle, max speed with ball, 85 pass act, and the defense is still really good because you guys see, I mean, bro, I'm just looking at this build. It's like stunning almost. My physicals are damn near max for a point guard. My rebounding is literally maxed. My block is maxed. My playmaking is basically maxed. My shooting is basically maxed. And the only thing I'm lacking, even in the slightest, is maybe a little perimeter defense. But like I said, I'm really not that high on perimeter defense in this game. You guys can believe what you want, but I played enough competitive games to know that if someone times a shot, it's just going to go in. I'm just being honest with you. You got to jump. 73 steal for a guard is still plenty good enough with this interceptor, and you still get paint patroller, so you have to have a minimum of a 60 interior. But look at this. This is the definition of a point goat, bro. This is a 6'8" point goat. It's not beatable. There's nothing that's better in this game. Like, you can't tell me. You can't go to the comment section right now and tell me that there's a flaw in this build. Like, if you said strength, I'd call you a troll. Outside of that, if you said any of these other stats are troll, I would just call you dumb. And like I said, I'll show you guys where my cap breakers went and where I'm going to put my badge specialization at the end of this. But for now, we're going to talk about the 10 cap breaker version, okay? So if you guys have 10 cap breakers, pay attention. All right, so for the 10 cap breaker version, I ended up taking down my pass hack 1, my 3-pointer 1, and I put my midi up 1, okay? So I also took down my stand dunk to a 48, and I took my agility down 1 as well. So that's all you're going to want to do. But for the 10 cap breakers, you'd go 5 to ball handle to get an 86, 2 to speed with ball to get an 80, and then you have 3 cap breakers left, and your next 3 would go on mid-range. And that way you're going to get every single badge on Hall of Fame except shifty shooter. So you're going to have to use your +2 on shifty shooter, and your other +1s will go on deadeye and set shot specialist. So you're still going to have every single shooting badge on legend with a 95 mid-range, a 93 pointer, and also put your driving dunk to an 87 here because you're not going to have any cap breakers to get to an 89. So make sure you guys get posterized with silver by putting your last attribute on driving dunks. This is the 10 cap breaker version right here, right in front of your face. You can put the rest of it on whatever you want. I would go standing dunk. You guys can do ball handle obviously, but it doesn't really do anything because you're going to +5 it anyway. So this is the exact 10 cap breaker version that you guys are going to want. The difference is very, very minimal. You still have an 87 driving dunk, you still have a 93 pointer, and you still have a 95 midi. 5 to ball handle, 2 to speed with ball, and 3 to midi. 10 cap breaker version is virtually the same, and it's very, very, very good. The 5 cap breaker version is coming up now, and it's going to be a lot different, so make sure you guys pay attention. And for the 5 cap breaker version, this is what it's going to look like. So your ball handle and speed up ball obviously going to go up. You're still going to get lightning launch on silver, and you're going to get all the dribble moves you need at 85 ball handle. Pass stack still a 76. The defense exactly the same. The rebounding is exactly the same. Speed, agility, and vertical are all still very, very good, and it's going to give you silver posterizer, and you're going to put all 5 cap breakers on your mid range. So this build is still insane. 5 cap breakers on mid range, and you're still going to get all the legend badges, shooting, still silver posterizer, still great playmaking, defense, rebounding, everything is still really, really good. So this is the 5 cap breaker version of the best 6-8 you guys can possibly make. And for the cap breakers, this is the cap breaker screen. As you can see, these are mine. You guys get to 66 to 86 with 5 ball handle and 71 to 80 with 2 speed whip ball. So prioritize ball handle first and speed whip ball, and then you prioritize midi to get to at least a 95, and then the rest of it can go where you want, but this is mine personally. And my badge perks obviously prioritize the shooting. As you can see, I have every single one on legend. Shooting badges, set shot, dead eye, and shifty. And then lightning launch is super important. Handles for days is super important. I have that in my max +2 screen. Obviously, I only get that because I'm top 10, so you guys aren't going to be able to have that. But definitely get handles for days and lightning launch. And then after that, it's just defensive badges, high flying denier, box out beast, stuff like that. Prioritize shooting, then lightning launch, and then defense. But that's it for the video, guys. This is the best build in the game. It's called a shot erasing 3-level crater. That's what I have, the 16 cap breaker version, but you guys saw I dropped a 10 and a 5, so it's not going to have the same name, but it's still going to be very, very viable, and there's not much you can do when you play one of these on the 2s because they can literally do it all, and they also work on 3s and 5s, rec, anything like that, like pro-am, whatever mode you play, you will have fun on this build. You will enjoy it. So that is it for the video. Hopefully you guys make this build because it is the best new updated 6-8 in the game. Trust me, I played enough games to know. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. I think you guys are going to dominate the park with it. But I appreciate you guys for watching. So if you guys are new to the channel and you guys have not hit that like and sub button, make sure you guys do that because I'm trying to hit 100K as fast as possible. Y'all been showing a ton of support, and I'm really putting y'all on with this build today. This is the new updated best 6-8 point GOAT in NBA 2K26, and I think you guys will really enjoy. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys learned something, and I am out. Peace.